Hi, my name is Noelle, and thank everybody for coming here today. I am a domestic violence advocate, and I work directly with the victims of domestic violence, the women, children, and males as well. I'd like to talk about the need of our community. Domestic violence shelters have received massive budget cuts in recent weeks. They are threatened to close. Some have closed already in Arizona in our rural communities. So where would a mother and child turn to if they were being abused?
Hospital.
Hospital, definitely. If they were hurt, they would go to a hospital. Where would they go past that? Once they were treated and had to go, are they going to go back to the house they came from? To where they were being abused?
No, they need a place to go where they can get away from it.
Yes. And domestic violence shelters are that place. Where would an elderly man go? Could they go to a shelter? Yeah, if they had males there, or if they had care there, if they were too old to where they can't take care of themselves, but still need help nonetheless. A woman, a child, a man all need somewhere to go. They need help, they need services. Domestic violence shelters do not only take in people for emergency shelter, but they also have services beyond that. In Mojave County, which is deemed as a rural community, there has been a recent rise of the severity of domestic violence. One case, as reported by the Mojave County Sheriff's Office, was here in Golden Valley. This happened not too long ago. It was a man, a husband, who killed his wife. Tried to hide the body, got caught, was trying to call her family to let them know what happened, but then turned that on himself and killed himself. Another case in Lake Havasu City, not far from here, was a son who killed his mother and then killed himself with the gun that was used. There was another one recent, well, it was February 14th, Valentine's Day, that he killed his wife in another state, brought her body right here on our main strip, and tried to burn the evidence. Luckily, he was caught and he is being accountable. These rural areas have been locations of severe domestic violence incidents. Our communities are in need of domestic violence shelters and their assistance for support. Let me give you just a few statistics. As reported by the Arizona Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 1 out of 4 women will experience domestic violence. That's 1, 2, and 3. So, and I'm 4. So at least one person in here has or will be a victim of domestic violence. So where is that person going to go? All right? Those are what the shelters are for. Every 44 minutes, a child will witness a domestic violence incident. 1 in 5 high school students reported being physically and or sexually abused by a dating partner. 85% of domestic violence victims are women. So 15% are men. Recently, in Kingman, Arizona, Kingman Aid to Abused People assisted a 92-year-old gentleman. He was a victim of domestic violence, specifically his son. Majority of that are family. He was helped by them. They changed locks. They got him arrested, and also got an order of protection. So there's a lot of things that domestic violence shelters do beyond that emergency shelter. So the recent budget cuts have threatened. There have been, at least in Kingman, $227,000 of budget cuts. That is huge. That is huge for a small community. So we need to keep those open. So in conclusion, I have talked about the problems that exist in domestic violence within our community and the need to solve it. The way to solve that right now in our crisis, in a domestic violence shelter that's threatened to close, are monetary donations. It's the only way that we're going to keep open beyond the other grants that we have going. So what I ask you to hear today is help pick up a utility bill. Pick up a gas bill, maybe a food bill for the month. Big corporations that you may work for can help. Talk to them. Spread the word. Give support, as we have done already. And we can keep these domestic violence shelters open. So please, as you walk out, there is a sign-up sheet, and I ask you to please sign up and pledge your support to help these victims and make the world a better place. Thank you.